Hey guys, and welcome back. And for those who are new, thank you for joining me. Today I am going to go off and tell you a few tips and tricks on how you, yes, you, can get your brand out there, start a business, and how to be successful. So let's start with my first tip. When it comes to your business, the busyness that comes with it, you don't have to be a slave to it. You don't. You gotta hire people to handle some of that workload so that you yourself and also others will not be overly worked or overly stressed. You can't grow a business without you being the heart of it. And if the heart is stressed, the business is gonna be stressed, and eventually it's gonna collapse. Your message has to be desirable and believable your end result will have to be measurable. You understand that? You can't go off and say like your end result, you want to be like, let me think. I got it. You can't say, let's use this. And also, let's use this pen. You can't say, I want to go from this pen to this pencil. You know what I'm saying? You can't say, I want this pen to turn into this pencil like that. A pencil cannot become a pen. And a pen cannot become a pencil. It's just that simple. Let me see. You don't want to be up in the details of your business. You pay people to do that. You don't want to be doing that. You have somebody do that for you. You understand that? You don't want to be like, wait a minute. Hey, I found Tic Tacs. Cool. I'm glad that you found them. I don't want to know about it. That's not what I'm doing. And I don't even think that's what you should be doing. But if it is, good for you. Let me see. And if you get your brand out there, the best way to sell is through conversation. I don't think people want to be hearing, hey, okay, so you have this. This is amazing. So I'm going to sell you, these Tic Tacs are only $2.99 for this, so buy it. You went on and said, hey, I tried these Tic Tacs. They are amazing. I think you should get them. You know, it's over by this shop over here. Yeah. It's my usual. If you bring it up in like a conversation, you tell your story on it, people will become interested. They might not become overly interested, but they will become interested enough to say, hey, I want to go over and try it. Let me see. Another problem that is with some people who are starting a business is the biggest limit to your business growth is who you think you are and who you think you are not. Say if you think that you're just someone who can only work for like $16 an hour, you're not some rich or gonna be some successful, smart, move-making person, then you're not gonna be. You're just gonna be at your same $16 an hour, maybe even less. And that's because you are the one who put that limit on yourself. So the best thing for you to do is to think of what you can do and not worry about what you can't do. Just focus on what you are and improve that. Because the first investment starts with yourself. To become wealthy, you have to invest in yourself, and then you can invest in other things. Let me see. You are your own limitation on your wealth. That's why let me see, I heard it, I liked it, I kind of improved it. You minus your assets equals wealth. Yeah. You know, like, how can when you minus something equals wealth? Because you're taking yourself and your investment in yourself. You're taking that out of your assets because that's exactly what you need to survive. And you take that out of your assets, and what you get left with is wealth. Once you have that, you should try to keep it as much as possible. And just another thing that I want to say to you is that you have to put your money in the right place. You have to put your money in the right place. If you put your money in the right place, it's hard not to get paid. That's just life. But we could talk about business for like on and on and on, but I'm gonna leave you with two things that I just want to connect to this. Your education matters. Where you learn, how much you learn, and when you start learning matters. The most important thing, the most crucial thing of all is your expectations. You can't want to be successful with low expectations for yourself. You heard that? You can't be successful like up here if your expectations are down here. It just doesn't work like that. You must have the appropriate expectations for what you can do and what you will do. Don't second guess yourself, and follow through with everything, and I mean everything, that you do. You gotta follow through. Now look at me. I'm following through right now. I came here and I started this video to share with you some facts on how you can grow your business. Where you put yourself is where you're gonna end up. It is just that simple. Where you put yourself is where you're gonna end up. If you put yourself somewhere low standing, not being successful, that's where you will be. But if you want to be successful, you must put yourself in a successful place to be successful. Those are all my tips and tricks for how to be successful. It was just a little rant. If you want more on how to be successful, I suggest that you go get this book called Boss Moves. I got a lot of the stuff from here. This book's where it's at. This book is where it's at. In this book, it will show you all the things that, all the tricks, tips. It might have even more tips that I just gave you in one chapter than I just gave you in this whole video. Make sure to check out my other channel. It's gonna be called Gaming with Sam or Project Sam. Project Sam is a new name that I was coming up with, and I thought I might rebrand it instead of Gaming with Sam to Project Sam, because last video I said Gaming with Sam, but then now I'm starting to think Project Sam might be even better. But make sure to check it out. It should be dropping a couple days from now. See ya.